Today we're going to dive into my eye products. So that includes eyeshadow palettes, single eyeshadows, and all of my eye products like mascara, eyeliners, eye pencils, and eye bases. So let's go ahead and get started. These are all my Anastasia palettes. I have the Modern Renaissance, the Subculture, and the Jackie Aina palette. I love all three of these, so I'm not going to get rid of those. This Carly Bible palette by BH Cosmetics is one I really like, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. This BH Cosmetics Summer in Saint-Tropez is brand new, and I haven't gotten a chance to play with it. Okay, so this is the tried and true Urban Decay Naked palette. I like to use this when I travel, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. All of these Profusion palettes, I want to keep these as well. I have a ton of them. I have the Festival, Metallics, Pro Pigment, Siennas, and then I have a few of these 10-pan palettes. This is the Emeralds, Spectrum, and Neon. So I'm going to keep all of these. I enjoy having all the different colors, and these are really great inexpensive palettes if you want to play with color. Another one that I absolutely love is the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette. This one is a bunch of glitter toppers to finish off any look. And these Milani little palettes, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. This is probably my least favorite one, and it's because it's a little too cool tone for me. And then these ones, I just don't gravitate towards them. They're not bad, but there's better eyeshadows out there. This colored one is kind of chalky. And this one is, like I said, it's not bad, but I would rather grab other palettes. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these three. I also have this e.l.f. matte palette. This is the Matte for Matte palette. And again, I just don't gravitate towards this. I feel like the shadows are really hard. They're not loose at all, so I prefer having loose pressed shadows instead of hard pressed shadows. So I'm going to let this one go to someone else. I love the smell of the Too Faced Peach palette, and I love the colors. This one right here, Shattered in Luscious, but I'm going to go ahead and keep this one because I love using that. I also have the chocolate bar one. I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. I never use it, and honestly the color palette on here doesn't really excite me. So I'm going to hand this off to someone else. Then I have these Lorac Pro palettes, and honestly I love these. I love that they're so thin and sleek. And this one I like to travel with, and it just has the perfect combination of neutrals. And then the second one has a little bit more pops of color, like the blue and the sage green over here. So these shadows are super creamy. I really wish they would go cruelty free, but I'm going to go ahead and keep these and enjoy them while I have them. I have a lot of these Morphe palettes when they were popular. This is the original 35O palette. This is the 3503. And then the 35M Boss Mood palette. This one looks like that. This one looks like that. And then this is just the basic 35O. I really enjoy these palettes. Morphe is unclear whether they're cruelty free or not, but I'm going to go ahead and keep them and use them up. I have this old school Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and I really enjoy this. The thing about this one is that it's mostly shimmers, but I have a lot of palettes that have mattes, so I can use this in combination with those. But I definitely want to keep this, especially that one duochrome shadow right here. It's a greenish teal. Then I have this Morphe Jeffree Star palette. I don't support Jeffree Star anymore, but this palette is honestly very good. It's an artistry palette, and it has a lot of pressed pigments in here. So the pigmentation on these is absolutely wonderful. One thing you want to keep in mind is this is a vegan palette, so the pinks and the reds, these ones in particular, they will stain your eyes. But either way, I love this palette. Then I have a couple more from BH Cosmetics. I ordered these a long time ago. I have the Galaxy Chic palette, the Take Me to Brazil palette, and the It's Judy Time palette. This one again is great for traveling. And this one has a lot of bright, colorful shadows. And then this one has a lot of beautiful shimmer shadows that are like baked. So I'm going to keep all three of those. And then this is the 18 Hit Wonders palette by e.l.f. And this is actually a beautiful palette as well. This color right here in the corner is stunning, and I love the colors in this, so I'm going to keep this. This is fairly new, so I want to play with it some more. And then this is an old Eyes Lips face palette. As you can see, the lid fell off, and I've used a ton of the colors. All of these right here I hit pan on and I used up completely. This one was good while it lasted, but it's so old. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and toss it. I'm just not interested in this color palette anymore, and it's just kind of boring to me. So I have other eyeshadow palettes that I would rather use. So this one I'm gonna go ahead and declutter as well. So that was it for my eyeshadow palettes. Now I'm going to move on to my single shadows. Okay, so these are all my single shadows. I do have a couple of them that are maybe like mini palettes, like this Ulta one. But for the most part, they're single shadows. The first one that stands out to me is this Wet n Wild single shadow. I got this one at the dollar store per Juicy Jazz's recommendation. And this is in Brulee. This is a perfect shade to set my eye primers. So I really enjoy this, and I'm going to keep it. This one is a really old single shadow from Maybelline in Vanilla, and I love using this as my inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight. So this is another one I am going to keep. And then I have all of these ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I'm not going to go over every single one because I am going to do a separate makeup collection video. But all of these I really enjoy, so I'm going to go ahead and keep them. And I keep them in this little container here. And I've had these for a really long time, but they haven't dried out on me yet, so I want to make sure that I get my use out of them before they go bad. I have, most of them are shimmers, but some of them are matte. Just a couple of them are matte. Then I have this Ulta Complete Eye little palette. I got this as a birthday present, and it says Happy Birthday Gorgeous on it, and I thought that was super cute, but I honestly never use this, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to someone else. I also got these three as Ulta birthday presents. This one's in Luster, this one is in Beauty Junkie, and this one's in Petite. This one's like a burgundy color, this one's like a gold color, and then this one's like a light pink color. And I really enjoy all of these, so I'm going to go ahead and keep them. Then I have these two NYX Prismatic shadows, and if you guys haven't seen these before, they are absolutely gorgeous. You can't tell on camera how beautiful they are, but they are stunning. So I will definitely keep these, and I absolutely love this color right here. I feel like it's so unique. I feel like both of these colors are so unique, but they're not really coming up on camera, but I will definitely be keeping these. Then I have these two L'Oreal pressed pigments. This one's in Bronze Taupe, and this one's in Golden Sage. I've never used these because I guess they are loose pigments and they're messier to deal with. So these are practically brand new, and I will definitely give these away to someone else who would actually use them. Then I have this old eyeshadow single from MAC in Satin Taupe. If you guys used to watch YouTube videos back in the day, you know that this one was super popular. And I actually still really love this color, so I am going to keep it. Then I have this e.l.f. little trio in Peach Please. And it has a dark brown, a golden champagne color, and a bronze color. So I like this. Then I have single shadows from Makeup Geek. This is their old packaging because I think they're square now. But I have this one in Chickadee. This one is in Peach Smoothie, Cocoa Bear, and I think this one's Bitten. And I just have them in this Anastasia quad. But they are, like I said, these are all Makeup Geek shadows. And I love them all. I picked them out myself. So I'm going to go ahead and keep these. These ones I just have in this little makeup palette that I made. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to my eye products and lashes real quick. For lashes, all I have are these faux mink lashes. I have 3 pairs. And I also have these ones from Kiss. I have the Wispy Blowout Lashes in Pixie. And then the Look So Natural lashes in Sultry. So I'm going to go ahead and keep all of these lashes because I don't have too many and I don't wear them often. But for special occasions, I do sometimes like to wear lashes. So these are going to go in the keep pile. Now I have all of these eye products. I have liquid liners, mascaras, lash primers, pigment sprays, eye bases, pencil liners, and I also have my brow stuff in here. So let's go ahead and go through the brow stuff real quick because I know I'm going to keep all of my brow stuff. So I only have 2 Anastasia Dip Brow Pots, and then I have 2 of these e.l.f. brow gels that I really enjoy. And then I think I have this NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. This isn't my favorite. I don't like giving away liquid products to people just for sanitation purposes, so I'm going to keep this and try to use it up. And then I also have the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I absolutely love this stuff, so I'm definitely going to be keeping that. Then let's do my eye primers. I have this Smashbox 24-hour eye primer. This is not my favorite, but I'm gonna finish it instead of giving it away because like I said, this is like a liquid product and I don't feel comfortable giving those away. Then I have this NYX glitter primer, and I only have 1 type of glue like this, so I'm definitely gonna keep that. I have my eyelash glue, so I'm gonna keep that as well. Then I have this Lorac behind the scenes eye primer and this Urban Decay primer potion, and I will keep those 2 as well. Mascaras, I have 2 of these lash primers. I really enjoy these, but they are L'Oreal, so I'm going to keep these and try to use them up. Then I have these 4 mascaras. I enjoy them all. This one is not my favorite, but I'm using that one up, so it's almost finished. This one is really good, but it is tedious because the brush is so small. It's the Maybelline Lash Discovery, but I do like the way it makes my lashes look. So all of these I'm going to keep. And then I showed you guys these in my base products video. I use them to wet my brushes to get a more pigmented eyeshadow. So these are going to go in the keep section. So I only have 1 black liquid liner, and that's this one from L'Oreal, so I'm going to keep that. Then I have 1 brown liquid liner from CoverGirl. That's also going to stay. Then I have a couple of the colored ones. These ones, honestly, they crack a lot on me, but I'm going to go ahead and keep them. They're not dried out yet, even though I've had them for a while. They do add a little something to your eye looks, so I'm going to keep those. Then I have this NYX That's the Point eyeliner, and it's like a little eyeliner with a dot on the end for doing really creative eye looks, but I never use it, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. Then I have the Inglot Duraline. This works really well for many purposes. You can turn any eyeshadow into an eyeliner. You can clean up your liquid liners. You can mix it in with foundations. So I'm definitely going to keep this. This is practically a brand new bottle. And I'm so upset because I purchased this thinking that it was cruelty free and it's not. So either way, I do want to get my money out of it. I have these 3 black eyeliners. I have the Rimmel Scandaleyes, the Jordana 24-hour, and this NYX eyeliner. And it also has this smoky gray side to use as an eyeshadow base. So I think I'm going to be keeping all 3 of these. I have this e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow in Soiree. And I honestly never use this. It's more of like an eye base, a shimmery eye base. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. Then I have this potted black eyeliner in 171 Blackest Black. So I want to keep that one. This one is a super sharp tipped felt tip eyeliner by NYX that I really like. So I'm going to keep that. Then I have all of these pencil liners. This is like an aqua blue, a cobalt blue. This is like a really light pink that I like to use in my waterline to brighten the waterline. And this one as well, it's the NYX Wonder Pencil. It's like in a skin tone, flesh tone color. And then this one is a black by Avon. This one's like a beautiful shimmer bronze by NYX. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to all of these for my waterline. And now that I think of it, this Jordana 12-hour Made to Last eyeliner pencil, it's brand new. It still has its plastic packaging on it. And I just realized how many black eyeliners I have. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Since it's brand new, I can give it to someone who will use it. Then I have these NYX Jumbo pencils. These ones were really popular back in the day as well. I have Sparkle Leopard, Yogurt, Black Bean, Milk, and Dark Brown. And these are older, so I don't feel comfortable giving them away to anyone. So I'm going to go ahead and keep them. And then I have this NYX Glam Liner in Glam 24 Karat, And I like to use this to spice up my eye looks, so I'm going to keep that as well. And then this is just a pair of lashes that I have in this little container. So this is everything that I ended up deciding I was going to declutter. So I think I did a really good job in this eye category. And like I said, all of these things will go to someone who will use them. Unless they're super old, like this e.l.f. palette, I'm probably just going to throw this one away. But everything else is still good, and I will definitely be able to find someone who will use them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of my declutter series. And I think the last thing I have left to do is lip products, and then I will be all done, and I will show you guys my makeup collection as well as my inventory for the start of 2021. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next one.